Hello. Try that again. Hello. Today I want to try something slightly different, mainly because I'm curious. Um, this isn't a form of therapy or anything like that. I'm just curious. Seeing as we are a social species, and monkey see, monkey do, we have mirror neurons that help us learn correct behavior, but it also taught us things that we should never have learned. Um, so I want to do a little experiment where I say something that is true and obvious for me. That's something that I deserve. Um, and like really feel it towards me. It's like, yeah, that dude deserves those things. And then I'm going to turn it around. And I'm curious if you notice any difference in how much you feel you deserve those things. Um, it could be a slightly weird diagnostic tool of finding the little places in ourselves that uh, we we're outwardly nice, but not very nice to ourselves. Anyway, let me try. So I deserve to heal. I deserve to be whole, and I deserve to feel that my healing is worth the effort. And you deserve to heal completely. You deserve to not feel like, what is the point to this healing? It's You deserve to feel like it's worth the effort because it is worth the effort. You deserve to heal completely. I deserve to not always feel like I've done something wrong and that people are going to break down that door and arrest me for something. For years, I used to think that because I grew up on the run from my dad, um, and having gone to 10 schools and moved numerous times per school, uh, that this feeling of being chased like a prey animal, that it was instilled to me because of that. I don't think it's that. I think it's more because as small children, if your self-esteem isn't built up by those around you, if you aren't the special little kid and given the attention that they need, um, it's very possible to think that you're just inherently bad, um, which I think I did. I felt I was personally responsible for all of the pains of those around me. If I saw a kid or an adult crying, I would run up to them, "Hey, Joe," and ask them, that's Joe busy saying hi. If I saw somebody crying, as a small child, I would run up to them and ask them if I was the cause and I was sorry, and then I'd try and help them feel better. Um, Now, that's very cute on the surface, but like, why would a little kid feel that way? And so I deserve to not feel like I've always done something wrong and that the pain in the world is directly my fault. And you deserve to not always feel like you're being chased down, that you've done something wrong, that they're going to find you out. You deserve to be able to sit calm and breathe, take up the space that you rightly have acquired by birth. You deserve to not feel like you're being hunted just for being you. I'm allowed to see myself as a legitimate person and allowed to see myself as more than how others have treated me. I don't mean in a grandiose way. But if you learn who you are by how others treat you when you're a little kid and they treat you poorly, you're going to think poorly of yourself. So I'm allowed to see myself as accurately as possible. And you are also allowed to see yourself as a legitimate person, a person who has needs, even if those needs weren't met in the past by people who should have met them. Your needs are still legitimate because you're a real person in a social species. You deserve to be part of the social species and benefit from a tight knit community. That was a slightly off track thing. Sorry. Um, yeah, this is a short one, just a little tester, just to see. Um, I'm curious if you feel there's a difference when we swap, and what other ones to try. But yeah, here's to our healing. Have a beautiful day.